always know struggle and pain. May nothing good bestow upon you, and may misfortune always claim you. Hey friends, I hope you all are doing well. It's Jasmine, and today I wanted to share a little bit of Seher practice, a little hex work sort of video for you today. So this hex I call the Trojan horse hex, okay? So a Trojan horse, for those of you who might not be familiar, a Trojan horse, historically speaking, and if you don't know about the history of the Trojan War and the Trojan horse, then I highly recommend that you go do your research. This video is not about that history. This video is going to be about a Trojan horse hex. So a Trojan horse is essentially a gift that you give to someone in honor and in integrity. But in all actuality, a Trojan horse is a very baneful, malevolent force that you give to someone and bestow it upon someone who is unsuspecting. I will say that with the holidays approaching and all of the gift-giving holidays and everything going on in December, I think that this is relevant now more than ever. So I'm trying to release this video in a timely manner because a lot of you are going to be giving gifts to your loved ones, to your friends, and maybe you need to be giving someone a
Trojan horse.
Okay? So a Trojan horse hex basically works where you are going to take an item and you're going to curse the item, and then you are going to give someone this cursed item. In order for this to work most efficiently, the person you are giving the Trojan horse hex to needs to have some amount of trust in you. They need to be able to reciprocate the gift that you are giving them. Trojan horse is essentially a gift that you will give someone that they will receive wholeheartedly and that ultimately will
destroy them from the inside out.
Forms of a Trojan horse hex is jewelry. So if you have someone in your life that you wish to harm for whatever reason, okay? And I will say that if you are not someone who wants to practice Seher or Baneful magic, this video is not going to be for you. So I would suggest
just scrolling past this video.
But if you are interested in seeking vengeance or justice, or maybe it's not justice that you're seeking and maybe it's just raw violence that you are seeking, a Trojan horse hex can offer you that. I would recommend acquiring a piece of jewelry that your target or your victim will love and admire. Wire-wrapped crystal. Crystals are very popular, and many people from many different paths enjoy crystal jewelry. Here is one example. So here's a hemp cord, and on the hemp cord we have a wire-wrapped crystal. Now you can buy the crystal cage for like pennies on the dollar, and then you find yourself a nice tumbled stone. You could use any sort of tumbled stone for this, okay? The properties of the crystal really, for the Trojan horse hex, aren't necessarily relevant. You want to pick a crystal that your target is going to enjoy. So if their favorite color is black, maybe you're going to pick blue goldstone or obsidian or jet or hematite. If their favorite color is purple, maybe an amethyst. If their favorite color is green, maybe jade or adventurine. You just want to pick a crystal that you know that your target is going to appreciate, and then put it in a wire cage such as this, tie it with some adjustable hemp, and you have your wire wrapped crystal gift ready to go for your target. I'm going to be using a wire wrapped tumbled crystal necklace. Once you have the jewelry acquired that you are going to be using for this Trojan horse hex, you are going to take it, and on the night of a full moon, you are going to place the jewel inside of an oil burner. So you know the oil burners that keep oil on the top and you put a tea light on the bottom? You're going to place that in there, and you're going to cook the jewelry with your intention. Now, the oil could be something as simple as just olive oil. You don't have to use any fancy metaphysical oils. If you have access to war oil or poison oil, I would recommend that, but you could easily just use olive oil. Olive oil, you can push any intention into. Place the crystal inside of the olive oil like so. Imagine that my hand is the oil burner. You place the crystal in there. We're going to light your tea light under the oil burner and allow this to cook in the oil. While that crystal is cooking in that oil, you are going to speak your intentions over the oil and over the crystal that is baking. So maybe your intentions are something like,
May you always second guess yourself. May you always feel insignificant in the eyes of others.
Speak your intentions over this for whatever reason that you need to. But whatever you speak over this crystal is going to imbue it with that characteristic. So that way, when your target is wearing the jewelry, it is going to have that energy harnessed over it. So if you want, for example, maybe you have a boss who is misusing their power and who is harming people. Maybe you want them to lose their job. So you would speak over the oil while the crystal is baking, and you would tell the oil,
May I always feel insufficient in my role. I cannot fulfill my role in this job. I am awful at my job. Everyone sees that I am incompetent at fulfilling the roles of my occupation.
For whatever your intention is. This could be, you know, you want to give this to like a boss as like a holiday gift, or maybe you want to give this to a friend who is toxic and you want to get rid of them. And maybe you want to see them kind of fall down and hurt themselves, right? This is very baneful magic. This is very malevolent. And if you are not willing to push your baneful energy into this, this is not the spell for you. But if you are looking to destroy someone from the inside out, this is the spell for you. And this spell is going to require you to earn the trust of this person. And that is what is going to make this spell so baneful. Because the person receiving this gift
Trusts you.
potentially even admires you. So when they get this gift from you, they're going to love it because they love you. But what they don't know is that this gift, this Trojan horse, is their downfall. So after you pray upon this crystal and you bake it in the oil, you're going to take it out. And I would recommend putting it in a sachet of herbs Okay, you could put it in salt and lavender, salt and black pepper and lavender, whatever herbs you feel like putting into it. But take the necklace, put a sachet around it of herbs, and then put it in a gift box and gift it to your target. And make sure that when you give this gift, you let them know that it was from you and you have a smile on your face. And especially with the holidays coming up, with winter solstice, Yule, Christmas, you know, all the above, you let them know that it was from you. This could also work for a birthday or an anniversary, or just because you were thinking of them. Give them this Trojan horse. And when they put this Trojan horse on, especially if it's a wire-wrapped crystal necklace, when they put this Trojan horse on, the intention that you spoke over it in the consecrated oil is going to vibrate right here on their throat and on their heart chakra. And your intention, your baneful intention, is going to vibrate every single time they wear this jewelry. Also, even if they don't wear it, the jewelry will have a vibration and will emit that vibration. So even if they hang it over their car rear view mirror, or if they just have it in their jewelry box, it's going to emit that frequency no matter what. So if you want to give someone the gift of baneful intentions, I highly recommend that you use the Trojan horse method. On the night of a full moon, take a wire-wrapped crystal, place it in some olive oil, cook it over a candle, speak your intentions into it, and then gift it to whom you want their downfall. This is a hex not for the weak-hearted, okay? This is a hex that requires moral ambiguity. You have to befriend your victim for this hex to work. You have to have that victim think that you are their ally. That is the point of this hex, because they will not see the hex coming. They will not be able to trace it back to you because you are their friend after all, right? So really the first step in all of this is befriending your victim. And once you do so, give them this Trojan horse and watch their downfall. Love to hear how this hex has worked for you. Leave a comment down below. And until next time, blessed be.